Hello, my sexy and beautiful people of the internet. My name is Diego, also known as Chilean Nintendo Gamer. And today we're gonna be playing some Versus Battle City on the arcade. Remember, even though this is not a first-party Nintendo game, it is part of a Nintendo arcade system, which is the Versus series. Remember, the Versus series are basically adaptations from NES games for the most part, re-released on arcade with higher difficulty and some level differences here and there. And in some cases there are games that got released originally on the Versus system arcade and then released later on the NES, like in the case of Balloon Fight and I think Ice Climber, if I'm not mistaken. But today I'm gonna be playing the readaptation of the NES game Battle City for the Nintendo Versus system on the arcade. And I also want my revenge on this, since, as you know, I played it a couple of weeks ago on the main channel as part of the Backlog series, and I didn't do that well. Remember, this was one of the many games that I have in the internal memory of my Famiclone, the creation. So today I wanted to take a look at this adaptation. I think there are no differences between this and the console NES, well actually the Famicom version, which is where this was released on. Okay, be careful right here. Remember, the idea is to protect your eagle down there, which is basically your base. I mean, even if you destroy that yourself, you die. Remember, you beat a level when you destroy all the enemies on the level. Some of them, of course, will spawn from different places. There we go. But I think I made it to stage 3 last time when I played this for the backlog. I think I got it. So hopefully I'm gonna be putting up a little bit of a better show. I mean, I'm using infinite lives, but you know that doesn't mean anything. Remember, if they destroy the eagle down there, no matter how many lives you have, it's an instant game over. And even if your character has invincibility, I'm not sure if there are cheats for your thing to be protected forever, which I do not want to do. I mean, it's part of the challenge to actually attempt to protect your thing. I mean, playing with certain cheats that basically lose the whole point of playing a certain game. I mean, it all depends on the game, but in this case, protecting the thing is kind of important, so that's why I do not want to make it like invulnerable, if it is possible at all. Again, I haven't even seen the cheats. I mean, other than infinite lives, that's what I mean. 3 enemies left. Remember, you see accounts on the right side of the screen. Alright, I died. I mean, I can get killed infinite times, no problem. Okay, this one takes extra hits. I don't know what the star is for. And there you have it. Okay. So, for you guys to have an idea, in general terms, I would, at least for this particular channel, I want to do like games for all of the Nintendo consoles I have access to. Mostly emulators, of course. Yeah, I think this is where I got the game over last time, so anything after this will be progress, will be already automatically a better run. So yeah, I will be doing, for the most part, first-party games, but also I will be doing some third-party games on the different Nintendo systems. Systems as in arcades or consoles. But this one is technically not a first-party Nintendo game for the arcade. But first of all, it was on a Nintendo console. Remember, this is a readaptation of the NES game. But at the same time, This game is part of a Nintendo's arcade system. Alright, let's destroy everybody before they actually go for my base. No, no, no! Careful, careful! Only one enemy left. Why? I see like 4. And nobody else should spawn! Oh my god, that was so close! The problem is that these guys will come from the sides. From either one side or the other. Okay, I think this is the last one. I mean, on a regular credit, I should have game over already. Dude, if I can complete 10 minutes of gameplay, I'll be happy. So yeah, the idea to this, at least the main projects that I do on this channel, remember I'm still doing Super Mario World with achievements, with the retro achievements for the All Laptop Chronicles. But the idea is also do like main projects in which I include all of the Nintendo systems I have access to. I started with the arcade because, I don't know, it's like probably more classic than the actual NES in the sense of the time when they were released. I mean, there were Nintendo games before on the arcade than they were on the actual NES. So I guess I'll be following the typical chronological sequel for the console releases. I mean, I'll do this, then NES, then Game Boy, then Super Nintendo, then Nintendo 64, Game Boy Color, you know, that type of order. Doing usually a first-party game and then a third-party game on each of these mentioned consoles. Okay, this was a very good stage 4. That was pretty good. I mean, I was more aggressive. I think I didn't die even. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Basically, go system by system, playing a first-party game, sorry, and then a third-party game, which is pretty much what I did on the arcade. For example, I played some arm wrestling last time, and today we are doing some, as you can see, Battle City, which again, it's part of a Nintendo system, but it isn't a first-party game, strictly speaking. So next time you should expect some NES stuff. Uh-oh. Okay, at least the tanks are kind of ignoring the eagle thing. At some point they will stop ignoring it. I mean, in stage 3 I think, like, I was right about to die. I've been ignoring the grenades, and the grenades are bombs that basically kill everybody on screen. Let's do that. And that should be the level. So I don't know, I already told you this detail, but this game, as from what I read on Wikipedia, you know, the most reliable source on the internet, the game has 35 stages. So it's one of those games that might take you a while, but if you really enjoy it, you might give it a shot. This game also got released on the Wii and Wii U virtual consoles. No, I'm gonna game over! Alright, destroyed it, like, at the last second, even though this fucker is also coming from this side. Uh-oh, 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 he's coming. Don't let him come any closer than this. Yeah, now I have to, like, protect my shit more than ever. I see a shovel. What is the shovel for? I have like a theory, but it's kind of far away from where I am, so it would be too fucking risky to do that. 4 enemies left. Probably there's 4 that I see here. Well, now there's 3. Even though the count gets reduced, the amount of enemies still sometimes increases, I guess, because of the magic spawns that they have. Alright, last guy. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. No, no, no. No! Alright, super close. Alright, 10 minutes already. I mean, I've been dying a lot, I know, but I think I did a better job this time around protecting the eagle thing. Yeah, there are too many blocks here. I have to, like, open a path here so I can destroy enemies that appear. Actually, being here is not a bad idea. Also, save the grenades. Because, I mean, unless they spawn right next to the eagle, which would be super fucking unfair, I think this is the best place to be, in all honesty. Just gonna open up one of these paths here. Yeah, but every time I die, I will spawn at the very bottom. So wait, can the tanks go through the water? Okay, my shots are super slow. That happens. Oh, they can actually come from the left. Yes, it's actually open. I don't know if it was open before. Where's my grenade? That's probably a time stopper. Yeah, I think I remember that from the other gameplay I had on this. Yeah, this one takes more shots. There's supposed to be no more enemies spawning, hopefully. No, don't you dare! Wow, that was actually, I was 1 second away from getting a game over here. There we go. Okay, stage 7. Let's do one more, everybody, to call this an episode. Oh shit. What is this shovel for? Oh, it's for fortifying my base. Awesome. So, is it gonna be safe for the rest of the level? I mean, if that's the case, it's just a matter of surviving and killing all enemies. I mean, I know I will survive, but... yeah, you can repel bullets from enemies. The problem is that they shoot a lot more often than yourself. And apparently your protection disappears after you die. I got the shovel right on time. There were 3 tanks coming for my eagle. Let's use the grenade to kill everybody here. Okay, I cannot get it there, but I do have to destroy some blocks here. And that would be the level. So guys, that was some Versus Battle City for the arcade as part of the Nintendo Versus series. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time with some NES games. Remember, first I'll be doing a first party game and then a third party game in order to follow the sequence. But also expect episodes of Super Mario World with achievements for the All After Chronicles. So stay tuned.